everyone, so today I'm back to shoot a September empties, and I guess this would really qualify as summer empties because most of the stuff I went through over the summer, and I have like a pretty good idea now of things that work for me over the summer and things that weren't that great. And if you're curious as to why I'm wearing the same outfit that I wore in another video, or if I end up loading that video up first or after, it's just because I shot them both at the same time. I'm not wearing like the same outfit every day. Okay, anyway. So I have this really big bag that had stuff from Saks in it at one time, but now just has a bunch of stuff I need to recycle. And let's just get started. So I don't have any makeup, but I do have lots of hair stuff and some like body and face stuff. So I guess we'll do head to toe. We'll do hair first. The first thing I went through is the Wen Spring Gardenia Green Tea Cleansing Conditioner. So it looks like that. I actually went through two of these. These are like 16 ounces each. And I've used this before a few times. Like, my mom is really into this stuff, and she always has extra. And whenever she does, she always like gives it to me. I really liked this one in particular. There are a few of them I really don't like because my hair is like, sorry, my nose is itchy. Because my hair is like on the fine side. Sometimes this stuff makes my hair too, like, it weighs it down too much and it makes it too flat. But this one gave me some good body and it smelled really good. I really like the smell of gardenia. Oh, it's all crusty. It's old. And the only thing that I don't think I would repurchase this for myself. Like, if somebody gave me more, I would accept it, but it's just way too expensive. It's like $40 a bottle, and I have pretty long hair. My hair is like, so now it's like here. I can't believe it grew so much. But yeah, it's too much to use, and you have to use it pretty often. Like, I wash my hair pretty frequently. It just goes in like 2 weeks. So I liked it, but I probably would not buy it for myself. Now, that being said, when I ran out of it, I purchased the L'Oreal Paris Hair Expertise Evercream Sulfate-Free Moisture System Cleansing Conditioner. So that looks like that. It had a pump, but I needed to take the pump off to get what was left of it. I liked this. It was a little bit too much of a cleanser and didn't do enough conditioning, so it made my hair a little bit dry. I couldn't use it every day, and sometimes I would have to use like conditioner afterwards. But overall, I really liked it. My boyfriend Joe, who has oilier hair, really, really liked this, and he loved the way it smelled. It has like a warm vanilla sugar kind of smell, which I'm not really a big fan of. Maybe I would like that more in like the winter or the fall, but for the summer, it was just like, the fragrance was like too heavy, and it really stays with your hair. Overall, though, I thought it was like a good product. One thing about this I absolutely hated, and it was driving me crazy, was the pump. The pump on this thing is absolutely horrible. It just pumps out like a teeny tiny drop at a time. And if you don't know too much about cleansing conditioners, you have to use quite a bit of them to like get your hair clean. Like, you use a bunch, put it in your scalp, rub it in really, really good, and then let it sit on your hair while you shower. And then when you're ready to get out of the shower, you rinse out your hair, and your hair is clean and conditioned. Well, the pump on this like cost me probably 5 extra minutes in the shower every time I used it because it took so long to get the product out. So that was the only thing that I didn't really like about this. I might repurchase this at some point. I would be thrilled if they came out with other smells for this stuff. But yeah, I think this is good. This is like 10 bucks for 8 ounces. So this one is 16 ounces for $40. This one is $10 for 8 ounces. So this is like half the price of that if you do it by volume. And then I got a couple of conditioners I went through. These two I'm going to talk about at the same time. They're from Organics, and they're the Nourishing Coconut Milk Instant Repair Treatment and the Hydrating Macadamia Oil Intensive Moisture Mask. And the reason I want to talk about them together is not only because they're from the same brand, but because I actually use them in tandem most of the time. Because this one, the Nourishing Coconut Milk, this is like for fine hair or for anyone that like bleaches their hair a lot and you have like damage and you need a protein treatment to kind of fill in all the stripped parts of your hair, or if your hair is fine, just to like coat the hair and make it feel thicker. This one smells really good. Like, it smells like coconut. Like coconut milk. if you know what that smells like. Anyway, this one though, because it's like got a lot of protein in it, it tends to make your hair feel a little bit dry, but it gives you great body. If you have fine hair, I highly recommend you try this because it can make your hair feel just like so much thicker. But when I'm done using that on my ends, I like to put this one because this one is a hydrating mask and it makes your hair much more, you know, soft and smooth and moisturized. And I think they both work really well. And for their price, I think they're a great value because they're only like, this one is like $6.99 and this one I think is $7.99. But I mean, if you buy these at like a Walmart or something, they're probably like $3, who knows. They don't have Walmart in New York City. But that's that. And then when I ran out of them, I almost repurchased them right away, but then I thought, you know, maybe I'll try something else. I kind of want to go out of my comfort zone. And there's this pharmacy that's near my office that always has like all this really high-end like salon products in their window. And I always wanted to like go in there, but I've never had time. But I happened to like pop in there one day and I was looking around and they had this, they had Draco K-Pack for 21 bucks for like the large size. This is like 10 bucks or so. This was 10 ounces. I love this. It was awesome. I know everybody really loves it, but I never tried it. And because I think a long time ago I had a Joico conditioner that my mom got me at like a beauty supply store, and I absolutely hated it. Like it didn't work for me. It made my hair really tangly, which, you know, you need it for it to tangly. And it just didn't do anything. And I was like, you know, whatever. But I thought, you know, I'll buy it, see how I like it. I loved it. It smelled... The only thing I don't like about this, too, is that it smells kind of like bananas, and I don't really like bananas that much. But it made my hair feel so good, like so soft, so smooth, but not weighed down at all. I had great body every time I used it. And I used this probably like 2 or 3 times a week when I was like washing my hair. And yeah, I cannot stress how much I love this stuff. I adored it, and I highly recommend it. Okay, that's it for my hair. I have 3 face products. First I have this mask, and it's really dirty, so please excuse me. It's the Now Solutions Moroccan Red Clay Powder. Back about a month ago, I had and I never break out, and I had a really bad breakout, like around my chin and stuff, and it was just like horrible, and it was like, it kept breaking out. I don't know really why. I think it was because I switched vitamins. And I think it like, because I know like the bottom, like I take a woman's vitamin and I know like the chin is supposed to be like hormonal. So I think like because I switched vitamins, it like made my hormones a little bit crazy for a couple of days. So I got some acne and I got this at my health food store for like $5 and it's a lot of stuff. Like I use this a lot and it's just like a powder because it's powder. So I just like mix this with a little bit of water and a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and it just like got rid of everything. Everything was like better the next day, and it just really helped to like clear out my skin, but it didn't make my skin feel dehydrated. So yeah, I love this stuff. They make a few different ones, so if you have like really oily skin, they have one that's like just for that. This one is for sensitive skin, but I think they're all kind of like, probably all a little similar. But yeah, this was great. And then I have sunscreen. I had probably bought this like 2 or 3 times in the last 6 months. This is the Shiseido Urban Environment UV Protection Cream for face and body in SPF 35. Every time I went to Sephora to get the little one, they were always out of the 50, so I was just using this. This was great, just like under my makeup, didn't like melt off my face, and it was really hot this year in New York and really humid. So I love that about this, and you know, it's good sunscreen. I didn't burn at all this summer, and I didn't notice any like new freckles or anything like that. When I went on vacation and I was getting sun like every day, I switched to the Neutrogena Age Defense 110 sunscreen. But I think this one is great if you're just like going to work every day or going to school. And these little tiny mini ones are awesome if you're you need it to like travel with, because you really are supposed to apply sunscreen like every couple of hours. And then the last thing for my face is, I just finished this morning, is the Boscia Detoxifying Black Cleanser. And this is the first cleanser I like bought in a long time that wasn't Cetaphil, because I was using that probably for like a year straight. But I just thought, you know, I'll try something else. Maybe I didn't really feel like the Cetaphil was doing anything. to make my skin look any better. It didn't seem like it was improving it. I'll probably go back to it at some point, but I thought, you know, might as well branch out and try it, something new. I really like this, but it's like extremely herbal, and I found that using it, like if you get it in your eyes or you get it in your mouth or you happen to be breathing while you're using this, it can be like a very uncomfortable experience. I did feel like my skin felt more, much cleaner and like really squeaky clean. And yeah, I mean, it feels really good on, and it felt, you know, my face felt really stimulated, I guess, after I used it, but I don't know if I'm going to buy this again. I probably would use this again in the summer where I get more oil and I need to detox my skin more, but I don't know if I would. I didn't repurchase it just yet. It was also really expensive. I think it was like 30 bucks, so. Oh, by the way, this is like a warming product, which is really like a strange sensation when you're using it, and it warms up like as you're rubbing it into your hands, it warms up, and then by the time you get it on your face, sometimes it doesn't feel as warm. But that's just the other thing I thought I would say about it. Okay, moving on. I have a couple of body products. This one is from The Body Shop. It's the coconut body butter, and you see I used it all up. Oh, it still smells really good. I love this stuff so much. This was so great on my like legs and stuff, because I do a lot of sunless tanning, and a lot of times that makes my skin a little bit dry, especially my legs. So, you know, I need to moisturize anyway, but I was loving this. And this specific scent just smelled so good for summer. It's like a great summer smell because it's coconut. It smells like vacation. I also have a body wash. This is from the True Blue Spa collection from Bath & Body Works. And it's the super rich shea butter shower cream. Kind of smells like marshmallows or like marshmallow fragrance. I didn't notice that this was really like hydrating or was doing anything for my skin. It felt, I mean, it smelled pretty good, and you know, it was nice. It was kind of expensive for a shower gel. It was like 15 bucks, but I got it with like a couple other things. I think I got something free, but I don't know. My boyfriend Joe loved this stuff. He was like all about it, and he wanted to like buy it again, and he wanted to buy it for other people. Like we were gonna get his mom some presents because she was not feeling well, and he was like, let's get her that shower gel, because he was like obsessed with it. But I really was not that into it. I thought it was alright, but I don't know. I think we have different tastes and smells, that's all. He said like he wanted to eat it. It smelled so good. And I was like, eh. And then last but not least is a product that I thought smelled amazing, and I was obsessed with all summer, and I love it so much, and I will repurchase this probably for the rest of my life. And it's the Soap and Glory Flake Away Sugar Shea Butter and Peach Seed Powder Spa Body Polish. And it just looks like an empty jar. Oh, this stuff smells so good. It smells like peach, and it works awesome. Like, I bought other scrubs before. I talked about this in my products I regret buying video. I bought a different scrub, and I hated it because it was too thick. This is like the perfect consistency, because it's not watery or anything where like you can't maneuver it on your skin. It's like a perfect like paste, and it works awesome, and it just gets off all the dead skin. I use this probably like twice a week, every week this summer, before I would do like my fake tan. I never had an issue with my fake tan being like patchy or flaky or anything like that. Every time it was perfect, and I can only assume that I attribute that it was from this. So I highly recommend this. I will probably repurchase this, but not until I've tried some of the other ones, because they have different ones that smell different and stuff. And, you know, if I like a different one, you know, maybe I'll get that instead. But yeah, I love that one, and I think Soap and Glory is awesome. So that's it. That's everything that I am tossing in the recycling bin. And if you've made a video like this recently, please link it below. And if you have comments or concerns, or you just want to say hi, please leave a comment below. And I'll see you all really soon. Bye.